Hello indie game fans! Events and showcases like The Mix are great for discovering new indie games to get excited about, so here are 10 titles never before seen on this channel. Let's begin with Bullet Casters, a bullet hell shoot 'em up title that will be for fans of the genre, of which I know there are a number of you on this channel. It is a single-screen arena-styled one of these, rather than having scrolling levels, where there is even a PvP mode where you place enemies for your opponent. It looks pretty intense, almost like a Toho game, so if you love this genre, do drop it a wishlist.
Of going on the same old boring holidays? Too expensive or not enough activities for the whole family? Not anymore!
We have quite a well-made trailer for Slaycation Paradise, a twin-stick shooter with tower defense elements, looking pretty alright, so enjoy.
Reality. Visit our many unique and exotic locations available. Enjoy cultural exchanges with the locals, and slay away your worries. Slaycation Paradise is the only trans-dimensional travel agency to offer fully inclusive slaying moments. Our catalog of premium weapons and defenses provides you with the best and most inclusive Slaycation experiences throughout the multiverse. Getting dismembered by zombies has never been so much fun! Kids love it! Uh-oh, looks like little Johnny here is about to be eviscerated. Not to worry, our state-of-the-art Respawn-O-Matic brings you back from death's door. Good as new! When exploring the world of apocalyptic disasters, it's also important to stay well-fueled. Visit the last stop for a refreshing Lumpy Gregory cocktail after your tour. And don't forget to gear up for another fun family trip. Where will you visit next? Slaycation Paradise. Come slay with us.
The most interesting part of Grimoire Groves is that it self-describes as a cozy action roguelite dungeon crawler, which immediately got my attention since it is very different from your usual combat-focused titles. Rather, you play as a witch who has recently moved near a magical forest, having to use her powers and spells to grow and water plant creatures, gather ingredients, craft new spells and items, befriend the forest spirits, and unravel the mystery of the rainbow socks. There are still action elements since you do need to strategically kite and water these plant creatures, but it's perhaps filling a niche for people who love cozy games and always wanted to try a roguelite.
These disappearances are getting out of hand. The police reports show a linear growth at the start, but over the past few weeks it's growing exponentially.
Simulacra 3 is the latest entry in a series of creepy FMV horror titles from a Malaysian developer, so definitely check out the earlier games if you have not while waiting for this.
I've been digging through the files and I noticed these symbols.
The developer of HIGHPOINT did reach out to me, and I was just waiting for a good opportunity to show it off, and it just so happens to be at The Mix, so here it is in its full glory. It is a multiplayer sports title that will of course draw comparisons to Rocket League, but where there is more of a direct combat element. you seem to have more control, with smashing the ball through the goal looking so satisfying, making this a title to watch.
All characters you control, they move in different ways. So puzzles in the map.
Musical elements have been incorporated into games in many ways, with Backbeat being the latest to try, essentially a line puzzle game where you guide a character from one point to the next, looking to have some decent tunes.
Rewind it, there's no game over. Backbeat, the demo is coming to Steam real soon. That good 90s puzzle game, oh.
These Doomed Owls is a pixel art roguelite deck builder city builder title, so if you know me, of course this is right up my alley. It is a strategy title that has you trying to keep your population alive, ensuring that they have enough food, resources to build and expand, as well as defenses and troops to fend off raiders and monsters. But if you love games like Retropolis, They Are Billions or Kingdom, should be a title of interest to you. Let's kick off the top 3 with In Stars and Time, an interesting looking monochrome turn-based RPG set in a time loop, which does lead to the possibility of interesting storytelling. Monochrome is difficult to get right, so I can see this turning some people off, but the character and enemy designs look good, with the game giving me a little bit of an Earthbound vibe. There is a free prologue demo of this on Steam, which might whet your appetite, so definitely check it out if interested.
So, would you like to know the fate of the realm? Good. Then let's begin. First, pick a card. Aha! The thief. You know, I once heard a story about a thief and his friend who were asked to steal a magical lyre. But it was heavily guarded. And it wasn't exactly smart to attack the guards head-on. So, they had to get creative. Now you're getting it. But no sooner had they gotten their hands on the lyre than the thief began to have terrifying visions of the end of the world. And he knew that the only way to escape it was to gather his companions and set off on a voyage into the unknown.
Four Tales is, refreshingly, not a roguelite deck builder, but rather a narrative RPG card game with fantastic art, where the quality of this trailer gives me confidence in the team.
A card-based narrative journey.
It is not often that we get two monochrome games in a single video, but Restless Soul is too good not to share, a title which I've been following on Twitter for quite a while, and I'm happy to see its big debut and release of its Steam page. This is a humorous action-adventure title where you play as a ghost trying to return to the land of the living, with this trailer showing off the variety in gameplay. There are Zelda-style dungeons, bullet hell bosses, puzzles, and what looks to be great funny writing, so I could always use a laugh, taking the number 1 spot. For more action-adventure games, watch these videos and I will see you after the jump.